On October the 8th, I got a call early in the morning, around 7, and it was Glenn, and he was saying, the house is on fire. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. And I panicked. So how can this be? So I got myself together, and I was hysterical. Got here, and everywhere from all up and down 12th Street, there were ambulances, and there were fire trucks and police, everything. It was terrible. I was talking to a friend of mine on the way down, and he was like, calm down. I was screaming, calm down, and everything. And I got mad at him. It's like, you can't tell me. My house is on fire, and these guys, what are they doing? Where are they? So I'm thinking, here's Glenn is calling me, so he's okay. When I got up here and I saw all the guys come out one by one, they were all right. I was devastated because the top of the house was burning. The fire engines, the water everywhere. It was awful. I was saying to myself, oh my God, all the things, what do we do now? What do I do? But I had this peace that came over me. When I was walking out here, I left them for a minute, and I said, God, please give me a word. What do I do now? How do I get through this tragedy? There's one after another. How do I get through this? It was like, I'm here. You're safe. You're protected. I have you. I've got you. Don't worry. And I went to the end of the street, and I screamed because God, I thank you. I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I didn't know how it was going to work out. God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? It's like I could hear that voice in my head. It's like, it's okay. And I turned around and came back here. Everything happened for a reason, and there's a blessing behind all of this because we are in a different place now.
So I worked side by side with Warren for about a year or two. One day he called me and he said, Mikey, we have this job and I'm looking for one of our vendors to come out and give me a hand and potentially complete the repairs. He told me a little bit about the job. He told me that, it was an Oxford house out in DC that had caught fire, and he knew that it was something, being recovery related, that I was extremely passionate about, and that I would be able to really, feel the blessing of being in the position and being able to serve, not just the restoration community, but the recovery community as well. There was a lot of feelings involved in that moment, right? There was feelings on the side of like the relationship that I had established with Warren on a business level. It was my opportunity to help him and assist him with one of the first jobs that he utilized Thomasville Restoration as a vendor for. And on the flip side, it just meant a lot to me to be able to step in and get the process started for the clients of the house who were being displaced. I couldn't imagine the times when I was living in houses like that myself and had such a common bond with the guys around me, to be displaced from them. So for me, it was like, this is my opportunity to step in. This is my time to be proficient and thorough from the start so I could get it right so that these guys could continue the bond and after the house was repaired. Everything was just in alignment so perfectly that I had prepared for such a time like this.